Okay, so we got to go to Hawaii. That's a good one. You know, and I'll tell you, from a competitive standpoint, okay, we play Oregon right off the bat. Oregon's a nationally ranked team. They're good, but they're vulnerable. They have had losses to Oregon State. They've had some interesting losses. They're a team that is not untouchable by us, especially on a neutral court. And then we play Hawaii. Hawaii's ranked number 3 in the nation, but of all the top seeds, they're the one that is the most unpredictable in terms of really how good they are, simply because they have played in the Western Athletic Conference, which is not a great conference. I don't think it's as good a conference as the Mountain West. And, you know, we just beat a team that took them to 5. And so we'll see. I mean, I just watched Hawaii on film, and I watched them on TV the other night too, and they're awfully good, but they're not out of the range of us. Okay, so I think competitively it's good. I wish it were here, obviously, but we've got to go to Honolulu. Anyway, so there were some interesting things in there. I felt like I agreed with Karch in that our little pod area has a lot of good teams in it. Hawaii SC, really good teams in it. It's very interesting, and then some other ones look pretty easy to get out of into the top 16. So we will see how this thing plays itself out. They're showing
out there that if you had to choose one of those top teams that you knew was going to be a top 16, that this is Hawaii was one of the ones you wouldn't mind.
Absolutely, I wouldn't mind. I like going there and playing. I think it's fun and challenging for our team. It's a great environment, and it's a kind of environment we can step up and play well in. And I don't want to say Hawaii is not good. I think they are good, but I think of all of the top 16 team seeds, they come from a conference similar to ours. You know what I mean? So it's a match that I think we can go and compete well in.
Is that just because they're not like in a Pac-12 where they're playing, or a Big Ten where they're playing a top-level team every single night?
Exactly right.
Before we even get there, you got to handle Oregon, who does come from that Pac-12. How much different does that make it a tougher challenge if they do come from that Pac-12?
Absolutely. Oregon's very good. So our first goal is going to be to beat the Oregon Ducks, and they're a good team. They're talented physically. They've won some big matches this year. So. But they're also a team, again, they're a team that has had its ups and downs. They're not impossible for us to beat. We're physically going to match up with them very well. So, I expect that to be a competitive match, especially because it's on a neutral court.